you can probably guess by seeing this time, place, or time icon right over the upper right scale. Anyways, in this video we're going to discuss a few little things about nothing. So I don't know why I am here and why I'm speaking shit straight out of my face. So mm, I don't know what I should be talking about. Anyways, so this is basically the Nike logo, right? This one is a cool logo, and if you just color it a little bit, it will become red. This is pretty basic, I don't need to explain it further. That is the Nike logo, and if I draw it over a little shoe, let's say a basketball shoe. Oops, I just avoided a burp right here. Let's say a basketball shoe. No, basketball shoes don't have this little set, right? And then we can just add a little bit of portion over here. I don't know what it's called, but I guess it's called by some fancy term which means nothing. This little foam part, and this would basically become a cool Nike shoe, and put some laces over here. So let's call this Nike Air Jordan, and make a Jordan's face over here, that Michael Jordan guy. Make him throw this basketball over the hook. And here's this hook, and he's still just letting it in. This is Michael Jordan. Anyways, so let's move on to the next part that we're going to talk about. So in today's topic of speaking shit about trivial matter, we're going to talk about India. So India is a big country, right? It's like this, and yes, this part is of India. Fuck Pakistan, fuck China. All of this is under India's control. All glory to Mother India. Yay! This is this is the northeastern state, and here's our little West Bengal, the most impoverished, I guess. No, the most impoverished will be right over here. It's called Bihar. For my American listeners out there, which I'm pretty sure won't be any after say 20 years of publication of this video, if YouTube is still a thing by then. So, and we can draw Gujarat over here, and then we get Maharashtra, and this is the entire South India, and this is the other states: Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and there is Karnataka, and Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and here is our Sri Lanka. This must be a little guy, not someone so big like this. Here's our Nepal, and here's Assam, here's Bengal, and here's MP, here's Orissa, and this one are the little Lakshadweeps, and here we have the Andaman and Nicobar right over this side, covered by the Andaman Sea, Andaman Sea. So currents coming in this way. I'm talking about oceanic currents, and this little thing just goes on pushing against this plate. It enlarges in size, right? Any geography consultant man might just come and rectify me if I'm wrong. This set gets pushed up by this tectonic plate, by the what I don't know its name, the tectonic plate, perhaps from this Pangaea and those what that other continent, supercontinent was called Pangaea, and something that broke up into many splits and then started pushing against each other, and there this fold mountain formed. So Himalayas is basically a fold mountain, a new fold mountain rather, and it gets pushed everywhere by this tectonic movement, the seismic activity, and this volcanic activities. No, there's no volcanic activities over here. There's a little volcano in this place. It's the only active volcano in India. I can't remember its name. I don't recall it. So, anyways, this is little geography, and here are those oceanic currents flowing from this direction and this direction, and this is the latitude and longitude of India. This is the latitude and longitude of India. These are the oceanic currents. Let's add a next layer. So it's cool stuff all over the place. Geography is beautiful, and as far as I can recall, this wind gets deflected over this Himalayan range and thus returned to the mainland. And over here, they lost their activity, I guess the heat, and just precipitate over this region, and it brings in rainfall during the month of, I can't recall, maybe in the rainy month, I guess. That's quite obvious. The rain falls in the rainy month. It's as obvious as the name suggests, and it gets. Anyways, this is a little geographical overview of India. And here are the mangroves, and here are this again those mountains, Eastern Ghat, Western Ghat. So sorry, this one was Eastern Ghat and this one was Western Ghat. A biodiversity-rich region in our Indian subcontinent, and this is basically all of it. Now, if you look at the map of America, it's this little country, not little, perhaps the third largest country in the world. Is it third? No, I guess fourth. No, second. No, second might be China. This is either the second or the fourth largest country in the world. Also, Russia is number one, and second is perhaps Canada, 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 Canada. And then comes USA. No, sorry, I made a little mistake. This was the third or fourth. Then comes USA or China. Perhaps USA. This is three little, just three big giants. Then China, and then comes some other country. Brazil, I guess. Brazil. Then comes Brazil, China, Brazil. Then comes, I guess, Australia. Then comes India. India. Then comes Argentina. Somewhere over this place there's Algeria, and so on and so forth. It goes like this. So, anyways, this is the little geographical map of the United States, and here's Alaska. Here's Alaska, and this one are the little southern states. These were the former place of the Confederate States of America, and this one is basically for the United States, right? And during the Great War of the 1850s, or so, I guess, 1850s, right? I don't recall, somewhere like that. America got independence in 1750, what, 1750, 70 something? 50, 71, 72 something. The first president was George Washington. Washington something. So this one is basically like Florida, and this one though the southern plantation states. They really were advocates of the racial supremacy, and they were against any kind of what I would say any kind of upliftment that was provided to the blacks. They were all against it. Their mind was full of prejudice and pride and injustice that they deemed as right. They thought of themselves as the messiah of the blacks. They were these little uneducated morons living over these little states. And here's Alabama over here, and Minnesota, and those little states, West Virginia, and these states are still poor right now. They were an agrarian economy, and Alabama, and there's this Pennsylvania. Now Pennsylvania is not over here, and this West Virginia, Virginia, and so on. And then there's this little state. Is Tennessee over here? I don't know. And then there's this big ass California, right? And here's uh, Washington, Seattle, and there's this Ohio, and in the middle of all of this, I forgot. Where is Indiana? Indiana, right over here. I don't know, it, man. And here's this New York. It's a little state, and then there's Pennsylvania. And where was our favorite singer? What was his name? The one who sang with Joan Baez and was his boyfriend for Hawaii. I can't recall his name. Where was this little music town over this place? Must be somewhere over here. And what are the other states? Here's this big ass California, and here is Texas, right? This one is the big ass Texas. It's all over this place, spreading its vast uh, area over this Southern America, the hot America. And after Texas, there comes nothing. There comes nothing. Philly, Illinois, Seattle, Illinois, Seattle, and there must be some other stuff, some other states over here. And then comes down Mexico. Mexico, jalapeno. Yeah. There's Canada, Mexico. And then there's this little map, and it connects the Panama, Honduras, Panama, and then there comes our biggest Southern America. Yeah, baby. Brazil, baby. Argentina, Chile, Chile over here. Argentina, yeah, baby. This little country is Ecuador, whatever. No, Ecuador is not over here. There's Colombia and Costa Rica and some other country. And it's full of little countries. This one is the big ass giant Brazil, and here's this Amazon rainforest, I guess. Thank you.